Hello, everybody. It's Kathleen from Crafting Time, and man, am I late. I've had a day down here. Guys, I seriously, I could use helpers. But anyway, we're going to get started shortly. We have a couple things to look at and a couple things we're going to make. And I'm just going to get my protector on while everyone's jumping in. I know some of us like the later day. Um, they say they get to watch all the other crafters, then they can sit down and relax and watch me. Hello, Tricia. How are you, Patricia? We have some happy mail from Miss Della. I hope she's here tonight. I know I'm super late from what I usually am, but it's Saturday, right? Saturday, yeah, Saturday. So I hope she comes on. Hello, guys. I got myself into a jam tonight. Right here in my crafting room. I bought these things, um, these little jars. They're really cute, and they hold a fair amount of stuff. All these little knick-knack things, right? So I have a spot here I thought I could stack them. But because of how they stack, I'm going to have to put like non-slip on one of them, where they can stack up and then they'll stay, right? But I want to be able to take them out when I want them. So my little spot, it wasn't quite big enough. I have to vamp it up. So then I thought, well, for the time being, I'll make a box. I took a box, right? And then I took all my eyeballs, right, in those containers that I had. I put them somewhere. Fell all over. Just like I told you guys. I have to be careful. But they held quite a few. I had to clean them all up, guys. And so I thought, well, I'm cleaning. I might as well just, now I have to spray some static guard in them so they don't get so staticky. But they hold the big eye, they hold it all. And then I took these little wood things and I put them in here as well. And I kind of separated them. But I'll show you what happens. Because they're round and then one side has a dent, they slide. Now this is what I was thinking. Something like this. Now watch what happens when you put it. See? And that's how I made the nicest mess that took me forever. I got another mess. Gracious me. To clean up. I'm serious. And I did this about 8 times now. I'm kind of fed up with these things. So we're going to take a break. I wasn't planning on doing these tonight anyway. But I thought, well, I'll just do a few and, And I think I have in my box, turn that one the right direction. They fit 5 across nicely. So I'm thinking once I get 5 in, I'm not going to be so much willing to pop out. Now if I keep it at an angle like this, that works real well. But it sure takes up a lot of room when you do it that way. Pop this one off. So anyway, I got these at the dollar store. They're $1.25. You get 2 in a pack. They're in the party section. They're nice. They hold quite a bit. I was really kind of surprised. But because of that problem, I I am super late. But now we're back together and we're going to get started. Now, is Della on? I don't see her. I kind of wanted her on. Someone go email Della. I'll put these up here. Someone send Della a text. Tell her I need her. Who's there? So anyway, this has been a super fun day. Just, you know, very messy day. Everything I touched. And that was the worst. That just kept happening and happening all the way to me. Now, is Della on? I don't see her yet. And I'm not kidding. I had such a mess. Oh my goodness. And then when they would all fall, it knocked down all my chocolatier side. All my stuff fell over onto the floor. So I had not only the eyeballs all over, these jars all over, and this whole side fell over from those jars, those 12 jars. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. So now I'm back, and we're going to get started. Because I think I need to do some crafting to calm down. Shut this down. There we go. Let's see. I'm going to Facebook this time. What that is. So how was everyone else's day? Did you have a party like I did, like in my own mess? Now don't forget to say hello, guys, when you're here. Because if I don't know you're here, um, now what's wrong with this? I'm going to quit touching things tonight, guys. It's just a mess. All right. So, we got some happy mail today, guys. This was from our friend Della. I hope she's on. And it's fragile. Trying to see what side is the best side to do a trim, maybe. Maybe this side. She kind of has it. I love happy mails. This is exciting. That's cool looking tape. I have to say that piece. It came out pretty good. I don't save every piece, guys. It's just a cool looking piece of tape. Ooh. Oh, I got some fun stuff. Guys, look at this. We got a dream catcher. It says Native Americans of the Great Plains believe in the air filled with both good and bad dreams. According to the legend of the good dreams pass through the center of the holes to the sleeping person, the bad dreams get trapped in the web where they are perish in the light of the dawn. Historically, dream catchers were hung in the teepee or the lodge or above a baby's cradle. Ooh, how nice. I like that. And then, oh, God, that scared me. Look at this stuff. Wow, cool. Got a pretty big clip here. Nice, nice. Bella, where are you? She's been. Oh, guys, this is for scrapbooking. Okay, so here's the envelope, and it has. She put a C on here. I wonder if she made this herself. And it says blessed. A nice bookmarker in this package. Some extra decorations. I'm sure that will go for it. A flower, a homemade one. Button flower. Those are really cool. And these are, looks like, Della, are you here? This is so cool. Let's see if I can find her. Oh, goodness. How am I going to do this? What is that? Go up. She's there. Della, come on, Della. Look. A gold, this is a gold feather. Charger's in wrong. Oh, gracious me. My new phone don't come soon. I'm going to scream. This one's really hard to use. I'll wake her up. I don't see that she's live. Oh, there she is. Oh, good, good, good. All right. I'll go back to my message. Hi, Della. Thank you. This is so cool. I love it. Goes back. Guys, this is super cool. We haven't had Happy Mail in so long. And Della, she's so awesome. Guys, this is pretty too. It is a envelope, heavier envelope, and she lined it, and it's lined on the edging here as well. It's beautiful. Sweet. I'll put that right here. Then we have, yeah, that wasn't hers. That was my own little. This is another one that says "Love lives happy hearts." That's the outside of it, and she sewed around it. You can see the sewing goes around the edges. That's pretty cool. I've done that myself, and then She has different papers that she maybe, did you stain these yourself? Did you do these yourself? They're different colors. I hope you can see. They're writing papers. Let's see, hearts. And it's a journal. Pretty cool. And it feels kind of raised. Really special stuff, guys. It's super cool. And everyone is the side is duplicated, it looks like. Pretty cool. And did you sew the middle like I taught everybody? It looks like it. Yes, she did. She sewed it the figure 8 way. Nice, nice, nice. Beautiful. Oh, this is so nicely. Thank you, Dallas. This is so cool. We'll use it all in good health. Absolutely. And then she has some cards, and those make really fun Christmas journals, guys, and make really some fun stuff. Look at this. This is all so great. Love it. Limitations. Here it says, the Lord is good to those who wait for him, to the soul who seeks him. It's good that one should wait quietly for the salvation of the Lord. Amen to that. And that's a postcard, guys. That's cool. Look at this pretty flowers. This is awesome. These are all things we're going to be using. This has roses. I'm trying to get the glare off. Can you see those? Awesome, awesome, awesome. And then I got a little tablet with those flowers we made. Hydrangeas, I think they're called. Let your heart be joyful. Ecclesiastes 11:9. A nice mark. I love that. Simple moments. What that had ready there. And that's 2 Timothy's. It's a lot for me to read there without my little readers that are upstairs. I wasn't expecting this. Be joyful in the hope and faithful in prayer. Romans 12. And look, guys, that would be super cool to use on a. I have a plan. A plan just came in my head. Did you hear that plan? Oh gosh. And look at this nice stuff. Super cool. This is all for scrapbooking, guys. And she gave me a beautiful bag. I'll be using that for sure. Well, thank you so much, Stella. We got more scrapbooking to do. Scrapbooking, here we go. I know a lot of you really like my scrapbooks. I had lots of orders for them. I'm just going to slide all this back in. Where did you get such a nice clip? My goodness. I'm not as strong as that clip. Thank you very much. Truly awesome. Truly, I love it. Let's put that all right here. I'm going to move all this over here. Oh, that's so cool. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, how cool. All in good health. Absolutely. Well, guys, that was super, super cool. We're going to start. I had a request to make another shamrock and or leprechaun, not a shamrock, a leprechaun. And we have a few little issues because I don't have everything. Um, I'll grab Gail. Gail here tonight. She didn't mail me her email me her address or yeah her address. I have to just grab my two paints over here. I might need a little yellow. I don't have no white. I have one sock left. So we made a leprechaun the other day, and that worked really well. And I gave it to the person that it was for, and the family fell in love with it and wanted a second one for their other half of the family, or something like that. So we are going to make one and another one. We're going to use this hat just temporarily to put on my jar. We're going to kind of do it the same way. And I'm going to go get, I'm out of green glitter for my shamrock hat. So I might just go buy one. And we're going to need a couple eyeballs. And we'll just take two out of these fancy jars that we got now. See how nice that works? And I put a cover on, they're not going to spill like I had earlier. Oh my gosh. Guys, that was so bad. Now I'm going to use this is the only jar I had. I didn't have any more plastic jars because I've used them all. I was just looking at that. Maybe I had another plastic pocket. Well, that would probably, I guess it doesn't really matter. But I prefer plastic. Please just tell me what beads were in here. Paid $8 for those beads, guys. Terrible. This one goes on here. There. That'll work. That doesn't, well, it can sit a little bit lower. And then the other day we also we had this already done. And so I'm just going to fluff that out just a bit. Take my little rake. So we won't have to make this again. Not, at least not today anyway. Just going to kind of soften it up a little bit. Kind of got squished over in my corner. So that was so sweet. Thank you. Ah, you made my day. It's been a hard day and you just cheered it all up. Thank you, thank you. Don't forget to change your clocks today, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, that was so fun. Guys, you can send me mail anytime. Nice mail, please. You all buy my products and you all buy my journals, and you just make my day. It's super kind of you. Now we're going to cut off this mustache again, like so. Now this is the Christmas ho ho ho, um, and it peels off. And I'm going to sneeze. Oh, excuse me. Now since this is a smaller jar, well, that actually might work just fine. I'm going to put it on the back, and then it's going to be not quite so, and then this part will go on the back side. And then these two little corners will come and be the sideburns. So I'm just going to trace that out. Hopefully I have a marker. Maybe this pen will trace for me. This is just a rough estimate of where I'm going to cut. Doesn't mean it's going to work, because my scissors don't like to work. You go under that fabric. So much easier when it's dry, guys. Make sure that we have the back where it's, not over that bigger edge. That doesn't want to let me cut. That was something. Problems all over the place. I watch my media, guys, because it made a nice little shabbish edge. I didn't want it to be too shabby there. You see that? And that's going to go behind his head. Now, this part here, I can just snaggle that piece off. Just the messy stuff. Now, that's going to go on the back right here. And then the hat that will go, this is going to go like back there. Super cool. This one will go in the front. We're going to lower it down just a bit. Like so. And then this will come over that little lump. So Della, do you have your journal all done? You got it all filled? Some people fill them up like right away, man. I can't do it right away. I guess I'm a putzer when it comes to filling up my journals. But these become the sideburns, so don't throw those away. Those are the sideburns. Those in that little extra gap. And I'm just going to pull off out the edges here. And now that it's dry, you see I can pull it, and it really helps. Put that up and just kind of like pull that out. Keeps the fur, it looks nice. Doesn't look like you cut it that way. And if you don't remember what I used for this, friends, I used the Christmas fur. It looks like this. No, not yet. Been busy making happy birthday cards for relatives. Oh, that is so nice. So this is what I used. This is fur, fake fur, and makes really nice beards. You can use the long stuff. I don't think I have any here right now. The longer one, that works as well. So we're going to put this right here. I'm going to lower that down. And put that. This is going to be the back. I'm going to lower it down just a bit. That's how that's going to go. And then we're going to make our legs and do our feet. Keep that there. Okay, I think I'm ready. So we're going to paint our shoes. And painting them black. Again, we don't need a whole lot. Really easy to paint these shoes. Now this is a glossy paint. And I do the inside. So you do your rims. Sometimes you need a few coats. Water separating, or the paint is separating. And I had too much water on my brush. I used it a little while ago. Then we'll dry these two. Might need two coats this time. For some reason it's separating off my shoe. Just like so. And the rim, I didn't care about the inside. And here with this paint. So let's dry that, and then we're going to have to repaint them. This gets just the base on it, get it going. Everyone have a good day, other than what I think you did. Darlene, how's Darlene doing today? I hardly, I don't even know if there's a Staples around us anymore. A lot of stores in my area have left us. And I live in the big city, and that, might be because of everything going on. All right, let me repaint those because they don't look nice. I might try painting his hat. That hat looks like it's been treated. I'm going to try another goop of paint. That does. Sometimes when you mix your paints, you don't always get what you want. Sure, I get all the whole shoe covered. Not worried about the inside. I cut some holes off already for we can simply um, just glue them on. My hot glue should be ready. I'll let these dry. Go. And then we're going to, can I just take a wipe? We're going to use a little bit of green on my other hat. I'm going to take a different brush for that. I didn't take time to sand it or anything, and I'm not going to. Black off. All right. Now let's see if we can paint the hat. That might, just in case if it does turn out, then I don't have to go purchase any. I'm trying not to purchase nothing, guys. I really am. I have bought a few things, but not all that much. Now we don't have to do the inside. Um, but we do have to do the rim. It might take 2 coats. Let's see if it turns out nice. Now this is just the first coat, so it doesn't have to be like perfectly. We're just staining it basically and getting the paint on. It is a gloss paint, so it's going to Might separate with the chemical reactions. Of course, we'll let it dry with the heat dryer. My heat device will dry it. So we'll be doing probably 2 coats of paint, and we're going to probably use some glitter Mod Podge sparkle on it. Go ahead and dry that first. Now, it's plastic. We have to stay above it. A whole glob of paint there. You'll see it will separate from the plastic a little bit, but once it's dry, we should be good to go. Try not to get too close. See how it absorbs in? That's okay. It's a little wet, but that's all right. Just gonna keep going. See, we might not have to go buy a new one. Just have to know it does melt with the heat. I didn't think my sister was going to like it. I gave it to my sister and my nephew because they are big into big holidays and doing fun things for the holiday. And green is my nephew's favorite color. And then she called me back and says, "Can we get a second one?" So that's how this one came about. All right, I'm going to dry that again. I'll dry up my shoes a little bit. Super cool. I watched basketball all night. I started to, and I can watch. Well, yes, you can do both. I think it should have one more coat. Not so much worried about the rim, but comes out to be a pretty nice thing. Let me just quick dry that. That was just top coat now, guys. Flip it over. Try to hold it by its rim. We didn't stain this first, so as you can see, it's going to be separating a little bit. You know what, guys? This is my last white hat. Well, actually, it's the last of all my hats. Just going to do this rim around here. Finishes out the other rim. Gonna have to buy some more of these fun hats. I believe I bought them off Dollar Tree when they had just the white hats. Let's do this rim one more time. Throw away my brush strokes. And then we'll finish it off with a little sparkling glitter from Mod Podge. And that will take about 2 coats as well. Now you can use glitter. I don't have green glitter. I got gold and red and purple and blue. So I don't know what happened to my green. I do have to check, make sure this wasn't mixed with paint. So this is just Mod Podge. And it's Mod Podge with all the extreme glitter, sparkle glitter. Is what it is. It will turn clear when it's dry. I might sneeze from this, but try to make my hats when I'm not online because I sneeze so much. very softly because you know my paint underneath is still, I don't want to say wet, but it's still damp. Has a tackiness. If the paint has tacky, feels tacky, then it's still wet. Of course, we'll dry this. I do a lot of my hats this way, guys. It's a lot cheaper to buy a plain hat and just spend time with yourself and make your hats for your seasons. I'll be buying more of these because they're just kind of fun. And then I can make my own color too if I want to mix my colors and stuff. I'm just trying to take off my white little blotch marks. And of course, you're going to do your rim. Now you guys got to see how I make my hats. And 90% of my hats that I use, guys, I make them myself. Now the straw hats I don't. Those I purchase. But when I make the lace hats and stuff, I don't think I've ever showed you guys that. I make those. And again, it's just a matter of putting stuff together. All right, let's try that. I wish I had my green glitter. That would have been so cool. You guys already changed your clocks back? Are you in an area that has to do that? Nice little stand, isn't it? Let's see. I like this one a little bit better than the other one. I just have to make sure it's not. I thought I had one that I painted. A little bit coarser and more sparkly. Almost out. This is the extreme glitter now that I'm putting on. It's a little bit coarser with the glitter. Then we'll just let it sit aside here for a little bit. As you see, it's much thicker. Now, my brush strokes going one way, then coming back and going back the other. Very sparkly. It won't be the glitter sparkly, but it will be nice. So, this will do the bottom, and then we'll dry it one more time. And then it can just sit and dry naturally as it sits here. There. Those are all done. We'll dry this one more time. And then we'll make our guy. Our hot glue is ready. Give it a little head start here. You can see all those sparkles there. Now all those white lines should disappear as it dries. And it should seal it so it won't be coming off. So you have a nice sparkle hat that was white when we started. Alright, so we're going to just let these sit right over there. Take those off. This off. This is my painting one, guys. This one gets dirty anyway, but I wash everything off. Okay, now let's make this little guy. We're going to take the sock that we used similar to last time, cutting this part off. Keep that. You might need it for a hair bow. Oh, much better. My big little ponytail. Alright. I'm going to trim this off. around, I guess. Just following the natural part of the shoe. All right. This is our little boot. Be stretching it. Let's cut off this, make this square here. Almost square. Here. Cut this off. So you have like the square of it. I'm going to glue that on. I have a little bit of fabric glue in here, so you'll see it being white, and then it will, as the fabric glue changes, it will become clear. So, like so, stretch it. Now, fabric glue is a little hotter, so if you have fabric glue and you want to use that, feel free to use it, but you don't have to. I'm going to cut that piece off. I'm going to pinch this together and stretch it. The end didn't go where I wanted it. Making it a closed little leg there. Back here. These are nice and dry. They're going to be glued in just like the other leg. Let's do the other side. There we go. Just pushing it up right next to that shoe. It's just cardboard, so you can kind of bend it a little bit. Do that a second time. Get that piece off. Cut off your roundness. I kind of stretch it. Make a line. Same size, isn't it? Ooh, it's a little bit shorter. Ooh. Did I use the wrong ones? I swore I measured them. It's all right. Only you and I will know. Take it off. I did one backwards. Leprechaun had a little bit too much to drink. Cut that off. Like so. Then we had our white ribbon. You know what? We have this fun ribbon. Need two of those. Cut right down the center. And I do one at a time because if I screw up, I don't screw up both. Now some ribbon will let you, this is like Christmas style ribbon. Again, we're going to just glue it around, starting on the back, going around. Instead of doing white, we're going to do some extra different colors. Don't that look kind of fun? Pull off your hot glues. Do the second one, same way. Now, depending on where the pants are going to meet and stuff, um, oh, so far right. This one on. Stop it. Hot glue right on my finger. Kind of have to mold it into the shoe, so once it's hot, with the hot glue, it's easy to mold. That's it. This little thing there. That wouldn't have been there if I would have done it the right direction, but it'll most likely be covered up. Go to the back. Nice and tight. And we'll go here. Oh, we'll put a hot glue. Have to do some melting. Now we got our two legs. Super good. All right, bottle. Now we're gonna use that same thing we used the other day. This is gonna be the back. So we're gonna go midway up. Make sure it's nice and flat because this part is where you're going to make the legs. We're going to need it about to here. Dollar Tree scarf. I have enough to make 2 more. Ah. Then we're going to make a vest too. That's what this is going to be for. I'm not going to need this whole square, but we're going to make a vest as well this time. So he doesn't need all that. Cut off about. I'll show you how I kind of measure, guys. Okay, so I take my bottle and I put it about where I want the body to be. And I overlap it. You see how I overlapped it? Like so. Then I tuck the butt part flat. And I set them down here. There's those feet so you can see. Now this will become a leg. This will become a leg. We'll split it right here. Gotta make sure I keep this where I want it. To hold it. Probably have to add a little more glue there as well. You're going to add glue at the bottom. Now this bottom has a sunk in bottom. It's not flat. It's sunk in and has a full, like a whole ring full of a bottom. But that's not going to stop us. We're just going to add some hot glue right here and fold this straight up like so. And we're just going to glue that on. So we'll probably just glue the rim. Sure I got some glue on there. I'm just going to take this and pull it tight. It's slippery. Pull it nice and tight. Now it's stuck. So now we're going to split it. Now we know the legs are going to go here. Be able to cover that leg. So we have to see how much we're going to need. So I think we can just cut it off like right here. Let's cut this piece off. Don't worry, I don't throw that away. And I'm going to glue this to right there. This part right here is going to go right there. Because the leg can sit in here and we can trim this off to the part of the leg. Now one leg can go there. The other one can go here. See? Now you're not going to need all of this. You need to lift this up and form like a little circle. You're going to put hot glue and you're going to glue that in and then you're going to trim it around. So we could take off actually quite a bit. Let's take off a good triangle. Same on this side. Now this part we want it to come around the leg and we're going to just glue it the leg right inside. So lay it down. Open up where you're going to put the leg. And my shoes are either way, guys. Unisex shoes. Okay. Actually, you can come back a little bit more. And we're going to have it fold up. Fold it out. Okay, now hot glue this part here with some hot glue. Technical difficulty. And I'm using a pretty good amount. Slide it in. Set it down. Make sure your foot is like where you want it to be. That looks good. I'm going to fold this down, but we're going to hot glue it right inside there. Start on this side. Giving them some shorts, basically. Sticking his foot right in my face. I can't see. Happened there, but try to fix that. My hot glue is still pretty hot, so I can kind of maneuver it a little bit. Fabric glue works really well for your little projects like this. Now I'm just going to glue this right down here, making sure I have space here for that. So this foot is done. Get that to fold and I don't want to. Okay, it's like so. With a pair of shorts. Now we'll put his other leg right here. I have them so far apart here. We'll make sure we get that really kind of close to the edge there. Generous amount. Set it down, make sure it's like both feet. I don't know why I put them so far apart, but I did, so that's the way it is. Some of this off. So we just have a little bit of a fold. And do some modifying on this leg. It's all right. Put that over, and then we'll just glue that right in. It's going to be glued first. We'll come around. Under my fingernail. Gotta modify this a little bit because I didn't have that same cut. Super cute. Got the shoes in the right direction. I don't like how this is looking here, so I'm going to make a little slice. We'll just hot glue that down. Do that across. So, not too shabby. Put another glue stick in here. All right, now we're going to make, I don't think you really need the vest. It's kind of fun though. Let's take a corner of a corner. Let's do like that much. It might be kind of fun. Maybe you won't need that. We'll see. Let's do this part first. It's going to have green arms instead of the gold arms that we had before. Hold them like so. I had to use my lap, like so. Cut. Turn them both the same direction, so they roll the same way. See how they roll? Now you're just going to twist it. Find its natural twist. Twist it. Now those are going to become his arms, just like so. I'm going to glue that right back here. Nice spot here. It's right where all that extra glue is. And I go over just a little bit on both sides. It's pretty well formed. And press and let that glue go right inside. Super cool. It might come out, so be careful. Just like so. These will be his arms. I'm just going to set those there. We're going to trim them back a little bit. One's going to hold a bottle, just like the other one did. I had to go to my sister's and get another bottle. And this one's going to hold a flower. However, I have to buy a flower. I don't have another flower. So this one, we'll have to finish that later. So now we have his beard. The back of his hair. That's going to go just at the rim on this bottle. It's going to come right down here because his hat, still a little tacky, comes down like right to that rim. So this is going to go like right underneath. You see how that worked? So this is going to be glued on just right above that. So we might not need to have that vest. And I'm just going to put glue right around this part. A fair amount. So on the back it will look like that. I'm just pushing it right in, letting it melt right into the plastic. Glass doesn't stick as well. Now we're going to hold it and we're going to brush that just a bit. We don't want the glue to make it look like it's been flat, which it has. Okay. Now this one's going to come in glue. You gotta leave a little bit of room for his eyes. Awful long beard, but it's kind of cute. And again, I'm just going to glue right around the rim. Again, a generous amount because people touch it. I like to lay them flat to where you're putting it. kept our little corners. Those become your sideburns, however you want to do them. I like to cut them like so, and just kind of make that white piece off. Just kind of fill up that little space just a bit. Doesn't have to be anything fantastic, just a filler. Same over on this side. He doesn't need as much on this side. Filling up that space. Just add this little piece right in there to fill that. Let's just do that. Just kind of blend in the hairs. Then lay them down in front of you. Find your little eyeballs. Now, he has a definite line across his cheeks here. So, and then he needs a little nose. Let's see what I got. Now, this is going to wrap around and be glued here. But I'm going to wait till I have the flower so I have it exactly the right way. I need a little bit of a nose. Oh, have a little nose. Well, find a little gold nose for him. Doesn't need anything gigantic. There we go. And we'll cut that in half. This itty bitty tiny little nose. See, that's not. Whoop, broke my bottle. Woo-hoo-hoo. That's gonna go right at about that line. Trying to take off that. These are gonna be twisted tight, and I'm gonna glue that. Want it more of an arm than anything. I'm gonna melt these down. Same on this arm. Come on. There you go. Don't like it when it misbehaves. Squeeze it together. This side's going to hold the bottle. This side's going to hold the little flower, but I don't have a flower. I have to go find it. So, cut some of this off. Like so. This side will be cut for a flower. Then that's pretty much it. So there you go. We got another little guy all sitting there. This is going to hold the flower. I don't have any green flowers left. Aha! I did it. I took it off a different one. So, grab one of these. It might not be a carnation leaf, but who's going to know but you and me? So we got his, so we can glue this. Cool if I could make some hands. What did I make hands with? I can make a hand. We didn't use this. Use this one. We're going to make two little hands. Oh boy, let's try this. Making mitten style hands. That would be kind of cute. Big. Back here. So we're going to glue this right into there. See, that's a nice hand. Glue on both sides because you're sticking it in. Didn't have to burn me. Nice. Maybe he didn't like hands. It's going to sit right next to him. So we're going to glue this side here of the bottle. A generous amount. Stick it right up next to him. Wrap his hand around. That's kind of cute. Didn't put any glue down at the bottom here, but I think I'm going to. Connect it right to the hip. So when I lift him up, it all lifts up together. See that? this one's going to hold his little flower. You don't need this much. Just going to kind of like glue it onto the this way. Stick it in here first. Not going to need that much of a hand. And I'm going to glue it just kind of like he's holding it there. Am I holding it? And Ollie. There we go. Super cute. It's all holding. And then on his hat, needs that little black rim. And a little gold buckle. Gold. Gold. Lots of gold. And then he will be all ready. We're going to just cut out a piece there. Basically going to cut a square with my thumb around it. Cut this one and cut a square out. That worked. It did! I shock myself sometimes. I think I got a little bit fat here, so I'm going to just kind of trim that. Trim this side. There we go. And this is going to glue right around here. Like so. In the front and the back. Doesn't really matter. So, and then take your tiny little square. Set it there. Too many hot glues on my finger, just a minute. Bottom of it. Don't need a lot. There you go. Another little shamrock ready to go. Now you can glue that hat down. Kind of big. Might put something around here to give it a little bit more of a fatness type thing. What do I have? Home. Hmm. That should work. Perfect. Just got a strip of this. He's a little hat security. Kind of bald up there. He's bald up here, guys. I didn't give him no hair. This is going to be glued in the back, coming around the rim. Glued here, and that will give the hat some security with some extra glue as a filler. I'm just going to smash in some hot glue here. Wrap that around. Kind of gave that hat a little bit more security. Now I'm just going to add some hot glue around the hat. Perfect. And then this little spot here might just snaggle in right there. Maybe not. Yeah, I think it will. I think it looks better. One last thing. As I find my little orange marker. And right around this edge, I go in and I just kind of darken up the little white spots. I did that on the other one as well. as best I can. Super cute. I'm going to do the same thing back here. A little edge, so I'm going to just actually trim that edge. And there we go. We have a cute little shamrock, guys. He is ready to go to my brother-in-law. I'm going to add a little hot glue back here. Just make sure everything stays in place. Super cute. I like it. So there you go, guys. What do you think? Hi, crafting creation, cousins creations. That's a mouthful for me. Thanks for coming in. Um, Super cute. Now, as you see, I can lift him up. Now, I want to save this little button because I'll probably make another one. Now, up here, I have a thought, and it just actually came to me. You know, I have this, right? And I have, um, hold on, give me one thought. Where did I put 'em? I have gold coins somewhere. I had everything right here. Oops, sorry. Oh, I had them. I do. Right. They're in my storage box. It's just, this is an idea. I don't know if it'll even work, so don't get too excited. And they're not real coins. They're just coins. Glue them right up here. And it can stick here. See if we can do this. I'm not sure if it will work. If I have enough. Something got on them and melted them. I did have them. I know. I'll definitely find them later, but I'll just give you the idea with these. Does it want to work? Use what we have for the moment. Okay, so we have this. And I'm going to just glue our Lucky Charms right on them. That will work. there right and wrong on these? Words on them, guys. I can't even read it. Four-leaf clover, something or another. See? Now, won't that be kind of fun? I don't know. Now this one will go the opposite, and we'll do them in between the other ones. Side all. Maybe clovers. What do you think? Gotta have a pot of gold somewhere. Gotta put my hot glue back in the freezer, guys. You put your hot sticks in the freezer, it stops a lot of the stringies. But you have to use them, like when you take them out, you gotta use them like right then. If they sit like mine have sat, they will become, what do you call it? Stringy again. Seriously, I can't see these. Not quite a pot of gold, but it's just kind of cute. I thought I could get some real gold, not real gold, sorry, I said that completely wrong. Oh, goodness sakes. Um, I thought I could get chocolate coins, or he can get chocolate coins and put a little pot in front of him for his business. It doesn't have any words on it. It does. I can't read it. All right, we'll skip that one. I can't read that one at all. It's like not there, melted or something. My brother, or yeah, my brother-in-law has a shoe repair shop, and I made shoes for him. Lots of shoes, actually. I made high heels, Santa shoes. I think I'll cut this one off. I'll just move it over. There we go. And we'll just glue these on and just have some fun with this. This was last minute thinking, guys. So I make sure my words are reading the correct way. Pot, we can put them all together. And it whichever way. it together. Just recycling, guys. That's all I'm doing here. That stuck to me instead of this thing. Now, how fun is that, right? Just some fun decoration, and then I'll get a little pot that he can put right here and fill him up with chocolates, and he'll have a cute little fun decoration. So there we go, guys. I hope you like that. It's a cute idea, all made of recyclables. I hadn't bought anything other than what I already had. Just using what I had. Got a long thing there. There we go. I think he'll like it, and I'll give him a little pot of. Might have a little cauldron somewhere I can fill up with chocolates, and I'm sure he'll enjoy his little gift. Super cute, guys. Well, have fun, and we will see you all tomorrow. Thanks for coming, everybody. I appreciate it. And sprinkle me out to all our families and friends. And I would certainly appreciate that. We need to grow. And we'll probably have another sale possibly tomorrow or Monday. And anything sold. Everything on the wall back here, guys, is for sale as well. And everything will go out by Friday, Saturday morning for sure. So super cute. Hope you like it. It's all together. Um, looks great. All right, we'll see you all later. Thanks for coming, everyone. I kept you up kind of late. Sorry. It's Saturday night. What can I say? Bye bye. Thank you, Della, for the gifts. I totally love them. Totally. I'll use them. See you all later. Thank you all.